Hey everyone, and welcome to our countdown of the 10 best places to visit in Azerbaijan. Get ready for an adventure. For the next few minutes, let's forget everything we think we know and explore a new country, Azerbaijan. New sights, new sounds, new smells, new tastes. It's all here. From old cities to amazing landscapes, Azerbaijan has it all. We're going to show you the top 10 places you absolutely have to see on your trip. I've traveled all over the world, and believe me, this country is a hidden treasure. Get ready because we're about to start our journey. First up is Baku, the capital city. This place is awesome. It's a mix of modern buildings and really old ones. Walk down the streets and you'll see what I mean. It's like going back in time, but with skyscrapers. Baku is right on the Caspian Sea, so there's a cool breeze all the time. That's why they call it the City of Winds. Take a walk along the water and see if you can spot the sturgeon fishermen. They're famous here. And the food, oh boy, it's amazing. From traditional Azerbaijani food to food from all over the world, Baku has it all. Spend at least 3 days here, you won't be sorry. Next, we're going to Sheki, a historic town in the mountains. This place is like a fairy tale. A long time ago, Sheki was a big stop on the Silk Road. Traders from everywhere would come through here, and you can still feel that today. The best part of Sheki is the Palace of Sheki Khans with its beautiful stained glass windows and tiny mosaic tiles. This palace was built way back in the 1700s without using any nails or glue. That's amazing. And don't forget to try the local sweet treat called pahlava. It's made with nuts and honey, and it's super delicious. This next place is unlike anywhere else. It's Gobustan National Park, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Imagine walking through the desert surrounded by huge rocks. And then you see them. Ancient carvings in the rocks. Some are 40,000 years old. These drawings tell the story of the people who lived here thousands of years ago. You can see animals hunting, even people dancing. It's like looking into the past. And that's not all. Gobustan also has mud volcanoes. These bubbling pools of mud are really cool, and some people say they're good for you. Have you ever heard of taking a bath in oil? I hadn't either until I went to Naftalan. This spa town is famous for its special oil baths. People say the oil here is good for your skin and your joints. I know it sounds strange, but trust me, taking an oil bath in Naftalan is something you'll never forget. Just bring an old swimsuit because that oil is really hard to wash out. Naftalan is a great place to relax after a long trip. Our next stop is Ganja, the second biggest city in Azerbaijan. This place is full of history, culture, and nature. Ganja was once a very important city for Islamic culture, and you can still see that today in its many mosques and mausoleums. The Nizami Mausoleum, built for the famous poet Nizami Ganjavi, is a must-see. But Ganja isn't just about the past. It also has beautiful gardens and parks, perfect for a relaxing walk or a picnic. High in the mountains, we find Kuba, a small town famous for two things, apples and carpets. Kuba is perfect for growing apples, and you'll find all kinds of apple treats here, from fresh juice to yummy jams. Kuba is also known for its traditional Azerbaijani carpets. These carpets are made by hand using old techniques, and they're so beautiful. They come in all sorts of colors and patterns, and they make a really special souvenir. Get ready to go back in time as we enter Lahej, a mountain village that feels like it's frozen in time. This old village has cobblestone streets, traditional houses, and skilled craftspeople. You'll feel like you're in a movie as you walk through the narrow streets. Lahej is also famous for things made of copper. You can find all kinds of beautiful copper souvenirs here, from pots and pans to pretty jewelry. Don't forget to bargain with the sellers. It's part of the fun. Chapter 8. Gabala, Adventure Awaits. If you love adventure, Gabala is the place for you. This mountain region is perfect for exploring, with amazing views and lots of opportunities for hiking, skiing, and exploring. Take a cable car to the top of the mountain for incredible views of the valleys. Or, if you're feeling brave, go for a hike in the forests and see if you can spot some wild animals. In the winter, Gabala becomes a winter wonderland, great for skiing and snowboarding. Chapter 9. Kenalog, Life on the Edge. Get ready for a trip to one of the highest and most remote villages in the Caucasus Mountains, Kenalog. This ancient village is way up on a mountaintop and the road there is tricky. The journey isn't easy, but it's worth it. In Kenalog, you'll see a way of life that hasn't changed much for centuries. The people here have their own special language and customs, and they're very welcoming to visitors. Visiting Kenalog is like stepping back in time. It reminds us that there are still places where life is slower and traditions are important. Chapter 10. Caspian Sea Coast, Relaxation Time. Finally, we end our trip with a relaxing visit to the Caspian Sea Coast. Azerbaijan has some of the most beautiful beaches I've ever seen. Swim in the clear water, lie on the sandy beaches, and enjoy the sunshine. The Caspian Sea Coast is the perfect place to relax after exploring all the other amazing places in Azerbaijan. Outro until next time, Azerbaijan! Thanks for coming with us on this journey through Azerbaijan's best places. From the busy streets of Baku to the quiet beaches of the Caspian Sea, Azerbaijan has something for everyone. With friendly people, tasty food and a rich culture, you're sure to have a great time. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe for more travel videos and tips. And if you've been to Azerbaijan, tell us about your favorite places in the comments below.